Hello and welcome to our channel. On today's video, I'm gonna be sharing with you 10 differences between Izmir and Istanbul. These two cities are in Turkey and they are the most vibrant cities here in Turkey among the rest. I live in Izmir, but I have been to Istanbul several times. I have my friends, family who are also in Istanbul, and also a lot of them who are here in Izmir. I have a disclaimer before I continue. I have two kids here in this house. They're gonna be making some little noise, background noise, so you're gonna bear with me. I have a toddler and a newborn. Both of them, they are like little birds, my beautiful little birds. So they're gonna be making some noise here and there, so you're gonna bear with me and also be very attentive to what I'm saying. Now, I have to start by telling you that Istanbul is the largest city here in Turkey, and also it is the most famous one. Also, I have to mention that it is not the capital city of Turkey. Capital city of Turkey is Ankara. And I have to mention also that Izmir is the third largest city here in Turkey. It is one of my favorite cities to live here, and I want to share with you some of the differences. Of course, I know this is my personal opinion and also my personal research. You can do your own research based on your preferences. Okay, so the first one is the location. There is a very big difference between Izmir and Istanbul when it comes to location. The difference between Izmir and Istanbul is the location. Izmir is located on the western coast of Turkey, while Istanbul is located on the Bosphorus Strait, which divides the country between Europe and Asia. Now, number 2 on my list is a key point whereby we are talking about the population. There is a very big difference between these two cities. Izmir is the third largest city in Turkey with a population of around 4.5 million people. Istanbul, on the other hand, is the country's largest city with a population of over 15 million people. My fourth point is about the climate. There is a very big significant difference between the two cities when it comes to climate. Izmir has a Mediterranean climate with hot, dry summer and wild winters. Istanbul, on the other hand, has a humid subtropical climate with a hot, humid summers and cold, wet winters. Now, let's talk about the landmarks. When it comes to landmarks, both cities, they offer a lot in terms of landmarks. In Izmir, some of the most popular landmarks include the ancient city of Ephesus, the Kadifakle Castle, and the Agora Open Air Museum. In Istanbul, some of the most famous landmarks include the Hagia Sophia, the Blue Mosque, and the Grand Bazaar. So if you are visiting these two cities, I'm sure you're gonna enjoy, because they offer a lot of stuff in terms of history, in terms of culture, and all those good sightseeing stuff. Let's talk about food. If you're a foodie like me, you'll find that food in Izmir and also food in Istanbul, they also differ. Now, let me explain. In Izmir, the local cuisine is heavily influenced by the Mediterranean, with dishes like stuffed grape leaves, lamb kebabs, and seafood being popular. In Istanbul, you'll find a mix of Turkish, Mediterranean, and Middle Eastern flavors, with dishes like meze platters, lamb stew, and Turkish delight, which are more popular in Istanbul and also in Izmir. So if you're visiting these two cities, be sure you're gonna enjoy food here. And by the way, did I tell you food here is not that expensive? You can get a good, fine food, like fine dining in a restaurant at a cheaper price. My 6th point is about transportation. When it comes to transportation, these two cities, even though they are similar in terms of transportation, and also even though you will find you won't miss somewhere, or you won't miss something to use when it comes to transportation if you want to go from one place to another. Now, let's see the differences between these two cities when it comes to transportation. In Izmir, the main modes of transportation are buses and minibuses with a well-developed public transportation system. In Istanbul, the main modes of transportation are buses, trams, and the metro with a large network of public transportation options. Now, Number 7 is about the culture. Izmir is known for its quiet, relaxed, and also atmosphere, with family coming together, as friends coming together. And also it has this relaxed environment whereby people are not too much like going and doing stuff. They prefer coming together as a family. And I'm not saying that in Istanbul they don't do, they do. But when it comes to the culture, the real culture, you'll find that the culture in Izmir and Istanbul is also quite different. Izmir is known for its laid-back, relaxed atmosphere with a focus on enjoying life and spending time with friends and family. Istanbul, on the other hand, is a most-paced city with a vibrant nightlife and a mix of modern and traditional culture. Number 8 is about cost of living. Cost of living here in Izmir, I found it so more cheaper compared to Istanbul. In general, the cost of living in Izmir is lower than in Istanbul, with a lower prices for things like housing, food, and transportation. Now, number 9, if you're a person who loves nightlife, like you want to enjoy scenes of night, you'll find that Izmir is more relaxed. Like I said, it is actually more relaxed compared to Istanbul, where we have a lot of nightlife scenes or a lot of events being done during the night. Izmir has a more relaxed, laid-back life with a focus on spending time with friends and enjoying live music. Istanbul, on the other hand, has a more vibrant, energetic nightlife scene with wide range of clubs, bars, and restaurants to choose from. And I'm not saying that Izmir we don't have. We also have different kinds of events going on. But like I said, it is more relaxed, more than relaxed. Like people want to spend more time with the family rather than going outside and doing stuff. Now, do me one favor. If you're liking my content and you're thinking I'm speaking sense, or if you are getting value out of this video, just do me one favor. Like this video before it ends, and also subscribe to my channel. Let's grow together. Let's learn together. Okay? Now, finally, let's talk about the architecture. Architecture here between the two cities, you'll find that they almost differ, even though they are almost similar, but we have some differences when it comes to architecture. Izmir has a mix of modern and traditional architecture with a strong influence from the Ottoman Empire. Istanbul, on the other hand, has a diverse mix of architectural styles with a mix of modern skyscrapers and Asian landmarks like the Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. I hope you have enjoyed this short video, and if you want to see more and you want us to share more about Turkey and all those good stuff, do me one favor. Like I said, subscribe to my channel, like this video, and I'm really sorry about the noise, the background noise from my kids. Until next time again, görüşürüz.